disobedient son, not honoring his father or mother, is a disgrace and curse amongst our people. This edifying video won't be long, but it's going to be about the altercation between T.I. Harris and his son, King Harris, and T.I.'s wife, who's King's mother as well, Tiny. How pretty much King was not acting like one. He was acting more like a serf or vagabond, so to say, towards his mother and father by showing just absolute disrespect and embarrassment. I got secondhand embarrassment because of somebody who's been coddled, you know, and doesn't understand what it is to have to go through that struggle. So this is Isaiah 45:10. Woe unto him that saith unto his father, what begattest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? Woe means destruction. So in layman terms, pretty much a disrespectful child. The Lord said destruction unto you because you're out of pocket. Nonetheless, I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna continue on with the lesson. Shalom and peace.
Yeah, man, TIP the King good, man, right here on the west side, man, you know what I'm saying? This is all urban central, all right?
You can't. Shut up. You can't. I know you. You can't. I know you.
Ain't no mystery about here.
I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is she talking about?
Get off me. Man, get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't you can do with me.
You can't. I know you.
Ain't no mystery about here.
I know you though.
Man,
I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is she talking about?
Get off me. Man, get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't you can do with me.
Listen. Let me not start talking my talk because y'all gonna throw me out. You hear me?
I want to hear you, nephew. And don't nobody else want to hear you.
If I ever get kicked out, look, watch this. If I ever get kicked out of this Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I'm gonna go to the original Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Where's the original Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
It smell like peace.
Bro, y'all stop playing with me. Y'all stop playing with me. Guess what? Where the Saints locker room at? Where they at? I ain't even really trying to walk out with y'all, right? Let's be honest.
Guess what? They said that's prohibited.
That's pro what?
Prohibited.
Bro, y'all niggas is capping the light.
I want to give all the honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, RAWACHAA, QADASH. Double honors to my elders at Great Millstone, taught me this truth to the Spirit. Single honors to the elect. Peace and bless to the 1/3. And to the confusion of faces in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 through 4. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. These are the times that we're living in. But the focal points in that passage would be lovers of their own selves, proud, disobedient to parents, unthankful, without natural affection. So in other words, all of this goes back to not just T.I.'s son. Hell, that's the mentality of our people, and it's really a plague to be at such a low state as we are as a people and to still be so proud. Like Jake could be living in the projects, go cop him a new pair of J's, but he's still living at his mom's house and be proud as hell about that, right? And it's like looking at T.I.'s son, really what it was, his mother and father was kind of clowning him a little bit, jokingly, right? But they told the truth. Like, you want to say that we didn't raise you. You was raised over there with your grandma, things like that. But, bruh, you got kicked out of a mansion. Let that sink in. It ain't like you got kicked out of a shack and then you was in the streets. You was kicked out of a mansion. Your father lived a lifestyle you didn't have to live. And this reminds me of Michael Irvin's son. Michael Irvin was like, he said on national TV, I forgot exactly his words, but something to the extent of, you want to be out here rapping, like smoking weed and doing all of this. And he was like, you was raised in a gated community. Like, you was raised in the suburbs. You was raised to be in law-abiding, upstanding citizen. That law-abiding, upstanding part I put in, but pretty much he wasn't raised to be in those streets, because when your father, your mother, of course, your loved ones have money and they want to move you to a different place or give you a certain lifestyle, you become kind of entitled. Everything being handed to you, you didn't have to go out and get it in the mud. So you're unappreciative of what your father or your mother had to go through just for you to get that. And that's what a lot of people in this society tend to not understand. Like your Yaka'o. Even in a society where a woman will have the audacity to say, I don't need a man, when you're living in a society that was created by man. The common conveniences were created by man. If your house is on fire, you want to have a fireman, right? But I'm saying things of that nature. That's the world that we live in. But nonetheless, a couple more precepts and I'm going to close out. Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 18 through 21. This is an actual law. Pay attention. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them. Now, T.I. put him in the headlock, said, boy, you can't do nothing with me. Then he all in the back talk about, I'm going to the Saints locker room, and they like, that's prohibited. Even after the disciplinary action, which was very mediocre, which I'm not saying was wrong, but nah, he just put him in the headlock. Hold on, son, what you talking about, boy? Now you want to be all in the back towards, I'm going to the original Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Don't you understand the reason why you got access to all that stuff is because of who your father, not you, boy? What's your rap sheet? Other than running your mouth for being disrespectful. Because you feel like you entitled. The cats around your age, who you grew up with or whatever, they don't have the lifestyle you have. People will literally kill, and I hate to say it that way, to even be close to where you're living at. And you want to be degenerate? You want to go backwards in life? That's the mentality of our people, man. We're cursed. That's that curse, man, amongst the nation of Israel. Because you could be living in a projects, ghetto, housing, WIC, SNAP, all of that, and be just like him. Or your father can give you any and everything you ever want and still be just like him. What's the difference? Israelites, right? Continuing on with Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 19. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of his city and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. All the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. And that's embarrassing. Secondhand embarrassment I got, honestly, because we as a people are Israelites. And to see someone like you who are privileged to act as such a raunchy behavior, man, is really disheartening. But nonetheless, you know, what goes around comes around. So I notice a lot of entertainers or people of a certain status, we look at their children like just burned out. Their children are just like, because what their fathers, or mainly their father, what their fathers had to go through to get to where they were, in the scrutiny and things of that nature, children just they just poo that like it ain't nothing. Like, there was a time, remember, it said the father brought the son towards the elders. If one of your neighbors found out that you was cutting up a school, they beat your tail. Then when you got home, mama beat your tail. Then as soon as Papa got home, he beat your tail. That's what you call a community. We don't have that anymore. Right? When it said you bring them to the elders, that would be the community. The elders would be your next door neighbor, Mr. Johnson, you know, or your auntie Beverly, or whoever. You probably got 4 whoopings before you actually got a whooping by Papa. I'm just saying in general. But that's just the curses that we're under, you know. But remember to honor thy father and honor thy mother. That's one of the quote-unquote top 10. When I say quote-unquote, everybody claims only 10 commandments, but it's over 600. That's one of the top commandments to remember. Honor thy father and honor thy mother. Because I remember my mother's ex-husband used to always say this. I respect that man to this day. He said, we brought you into this world and we'll take you out. Like, I've heard comedians say, what? Don't you know I make another one of you? I get rid of you and make another one of you. Jokingly, but honestly, like, you know you're replaceable, boy. Not saying that they'll take their son just for no reason, but you catch the drift, right? And that's true, man. That's your father and your mother. They've done things for you that you can't even recollect in your mind, right? Understand? My father did not raise me. I met my father when I was an adult, legally, a legal adult. To this day, I do anything that man asks me to do because he's my father. Whatever happened between me and my mother, that relationship has nothing to do with me. I need to focus on my relationship with him. Just like I'm focusing on not only with my biological father, but also my relationship with the Father of Spirits, Yahawah. So let me close out with these precepts. Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, chapter 3, verse 2 through 4 and 8. For the Lord hath given the father honor over the children, and hath confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Facts. Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins. And he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure. Honor thy father and mother, both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. So that dishonorment, you're not going to get a blessing, my young man. You may possibly get a curse unless you repent, because pride goeth before destruction, and pride was not made for men. And let me say this little side note before I go. Notice how I keep saying honor thy father, then thy mother, thy father, then thy mother, thy father, then thy mother. That's how you know we're in a gynocentric society. Mother's Day, churches be packed. Festivities, advertisement, commercials, all that stuff is all out there. Father's Day, tumbleweed, crickets. Because this society is backwards. Surely a turning a thing upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. A quote-unquote black, because we're not black, I'm just saying black. A black father with his son, y'all call him high yellow, whatever you want, they Israelites. And the way he acts towards his father just goes to show you, man, that we are in the last days and we are in perilous times. Honor thy father and honor thy mother. So don't be concerned with what they may or may not have done. You can only be concerned with what you will do. Right? And that's something that my brother need to understand. My father got I'm gonna close out. My father got a Sheetamite pregnant, and she wanted to give my brother up for adoption. My father and my aunt, man, I'm talking about like scoured through everything, every possible way of trying to get him to adopt him. But the mother gave him up for adoption. And then as he became older, he met up with my father. And every day, like almost every time he met with my father, it's always an argument. I was resenting. You know, I mean, he be talking mad crazy. I told him one time, yo, bro, this don't come around anymore. Because that's my father. We wasn't raised with our father. But I'd be damned if I'm going to even let my own brother disrespect my father. But he don't act stupid when I'm around. But nonetheless, though, that's just another example. Like, bro, Pops and Auntie tried to get you. Why you mad at them? It was your mama who did it. But nonetheless, you should still honor your mother, bro, and honor our father. So with that being said, pray you. Oh, my sister can't stand him, but I love, you know. Anyway, so with that being said, I pray you were edifying, fed, stay in the spirit. Don't fear it, just endure it. Ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. MashaAllah, Buffalo Ball, Shalom. Oh, and my sister can't stand my brother, not our father.